big shot. But he, during the pandemic, he reached out, sent a casual email and said, there's these grants, and if you fill this information out, then you can get some money to build an outdoor pergola so you can stay or reopen. And as all of you and all of us were in a panic, what are we going to do? We're all DTC, most of us, so how are we going to make ends meet? And I was like, God, I don't know how to fill out a grant. And then he said, never mind, I did it for you. Oh. So he sent it in, and then I got like money to build a pergola. I was like, I did nothing. So it was Kevin, and then I figured out how to write grants because COVID. So I did write quite a few more, and Kevin kind of coached me. So I just want to say, ACB, thank you. That was really nice to be thought of. Again, this side of the county, we don't see a lot of people from our community in Stevenson. The wineries here, we're some of the only businesses on this part of the county, and we stick close together. This group here is such an amazing group. I just want to say how proud I am that we are a part of this group. We have the best neighbors. And we are producing some. I had a meeting with Anthony Mueller this morning, and from Parker from Advocate. So nobody like that comes to Underwood. So this was awesome. I don't know if you know Robert Parker. You all know Robert Parker. So he's a big guy in the wine industry. He started a publication called The Wine Advocate in the 80s, and he pretty much put American wine industry on the map. He's too old and probably has a dead palate at this point. He smokes a lot of cigars. Anyway, now he's hired out regionally, and the Advocate is the premier publication for wine reviews on the planet. And to have Anthony Mueller recognize Underwood Mountain was like, so hopefully we can get a group setting next time, and we can kind of lure him over again. I think we charmed him. My daughter was there, so probably worked. But yeah, so just a little bit about me. I'm Rachel. I started Anici Cellars in 2009. I'm a winemaker with my daughter. My whole family works for me in our business. Last year we bought what was Flume Vineyard down here, and now it's called Hecate's Key. And then we bought another vineyard 5 acres next to it, and then we're also managing the vineyard up above it that's 5 acres. So we're managing a total of 30 acres right now on this side. We're trying to move slowly to be entirely estate fruit. And we also sell to our neighbors. Pretty much everyone here is, these guys didn't buy from us last year, but you've bought from the vineyard before. Mm-hmm. It's a lovely site. Just like Julia's wines and just like Clayton and Debbie's wines, we are trying to make elegant, very different style of wines that Washington State isn't seeing anywhere. I served on the wine commission for 6 years for Washington State, and I can tell you that we have a very unique situation right here in Underwood. This is a hot spot, this area. We are making cold climate wines that they do not see anywhere in the state. And every time we get somebody to come up, we entertained the Master of Wine group last, you guys were there? Did you go to the in September? And they came through, and it was a great way to end their entire tour and their trip, because they tried wines that are elegant and refined, and we're really proud of the style of wines that we're producing up here. So thank you to our wonderful winemakers on Underwood, so we can hopefully get us on the map. And maybe in 20 years you guys will say, I remember them when. So hopefully. So Anici, we do blends. We're trying to move to estate fruit. Last year we made way too much wine, but we're at about 8,000 cases in production. We do everything DTC. If you know of anybody looking who's a distributor, we're looking now. We've never wanted a distributor before, and now we're like, we might need to sell some wine wholesale. I don't have the space. So we're a little too big right now for what we need. We need a market for it. Right now, I'm going to plug Underwood a little bit. We are doing a club share. So if you're a member of any of the wine clubs on Underwood Mountain, the wineries on Underwood are sharing each other's clubs. So whatever club, like my winery, if you have my wine club, it's free tasting, and you get 20% off all your bottle purchases. Has that been going well for you guys?
Yeah.
Really well for us. Like, we're getting like you know, three times the club signups. Like it's really working. So thank you for sending people our way. We are sending people your way. So we're trying to build this repertoire on Underwood. We have enough wineries now to make Underwood a single day visit. So touring groups, I mean, they can come up here and you can hit 3, 4, 5 wineries on Underwood Mountain and not have to go anywhere else. So we're really hoping to build Underwood. I'm putting the bug in everyone's ear right now. I'd love for us to build our own AVA. We can separate out and have our own AVA. We would just be like, we can do it. We're very different from Lyle producers. We're very different from what's produced in Hood River and in Mosier. We have our own growing condition. I don't know if you all know this, but we have our own soil condition. It's called the Underwood condition. And it's about 11% clay. It beads. Everybody who's tried to walk on it on a slippery day, you fall on your ass. It's you know, hence the lug shoes. But yeah, it's be proud of Underwood, and you guys come out here and support your Underwood wineries because we're really making kick-ass wines. Yeah.